Without making mistakes, we cannot have success. I'm Steve Cuevas. This is Homework Hoops. Stay low, eyes up, knees bent, and pound the ball. He uses short, choppy steps, totally more efficient for playing against great offensive players. This is a fantastic way to improve on your vision and ball handling skills. Homework Hoops. Are you as good as can be? A lot of our success as great players comes from breaking down small details and practicing them in isolation over and over. So we want to have an eye for great small detail. We're going to get a lot of coaching tips from a guy who I know has played at every high level, Mike King, and he's going to give us some pro tips on some stuff that we usually don't get coached. We want to pay attention and focus on what he's saying so that we can become the players we can be.
So we're just going to talk about help side defense. Yeah, so you've got the ball. So you're just on the three-point line right there. So this is the man that I'm covering. You know, coaches always talk about being in help side defense, kind of being in the middle of the lane just like this, okay? So you're in a triple threat right now. So when a player's in a triple threat, there's really only two things he can do. Is he can put it on the floor and make a chest pass to the top. So I'm in a stance right here, kind of leaning this way. I still see my man, and I know he can drive. But as soon as he brings that ball up to make that skip pass like that, right there I know there's only two things he can do when he brings the ball up. He can either make the skip pass or shoot it. So that's when I take a step back to my man. Because there's a lot of times, if your teammate who's covering the ball is being lazy, and his ball pressure isn't very good, he can make that skip pass really easily, and it's a hard closeout for me. So that guy's either going to get an easy shot, or he's going to beat me for a drive to the basket. So I see you bring the ball up, bring it up above your head, I pop back to my man, you stay out there, okay? You bring it back down into triple threat, I take a hop over here, I'm just in better position, okay? So it's a way to make me react faster, make me quicker on defense. So it's just a little kind of pop back action. So you bring it back up to shoot or pass, I get back to my man. Also, it helps me with rebounding, because if I see him going up to shoot, I'm already taking a step back to my man, I'm going to go out and meet him and box him out. So it just makes me quicker on the defensive end. So does everyone understand what I'm talking about? That's just something I wasn't really even taught until I started playing professionally. It made me 2 or 3 steps quicker on defense. It helped me out a lot. So the first thing that's important is my footwork to initially start off with. If I'm playing like this, a good player is just going to duck me in right away, easy basket, just like that. So the first thing is my positioning. So I want to get my top foot above the post player's top foot. So no matter how hard he tries, he can't duck me in. Next thing is I got to have my forearm out. I'm not pushing off or I get a foul, but I just have it right here like this, so the offensive player can't get into my body. And then the next thing is I have to anticipate the pass. So I have my hand in the passing lane, because if I don't have it, hold on, ball's on top. If I don't have my hand in the passing lane, it's just an easy straight pass like that. But if I have my hand in the passing lane, he tries to throw that pass, I can get to it. Second thing is I got to read the passer. As soon as he looks to pass, I have to anticipate that, and I'm moving on airtime. So he passes, and I'm moving when the ball's in the air. I'm in a stance the whole time. My hands are up, just like that, okay?
Did we hear that? Our hands are up. Because in this drill, mostly we featured hands down. That's not going to work out. Hands up in the front position.
Okay? So we start in the beginning. I'm on top like this, hands in the passing lane. On the flight of the ball, I'm stepping across. My hands are still up the whole time. And I'm always in a stance, okay? Because the lower I am, the more athletic, the more quicker I am, okay?
All right, so let's bring it in. Let's clap it in, guys. That was good. Let's thank Mike. And let's remember all of those small details when we're executing post defense, all right? All right, fantastic.
homework, Hoops. Are you as good as can be?